I've had some more magic owl mail delivered all the way from Canada, but what could be inside these little pouches? Keep watching to find out. Hello there to you witches, wizards and all my loyal Greggles who could be watching and I'm sure are watching. Hello, I am the Greg who lived. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and I hope you're very excited for what's coming up because once again I've been sent some incredible owl mail and I cannot wait to show you. As usual, a little quick reminder before we start the video, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, which I'll be posting at the end of this video. And also I'll be posting the links to some of my favourite videos and playlists, so if you want to catch more of my content, click the links at the end. My recent check, we just needed 750 more hours and then we've hit the 4,000 goal. So there's going to be plenty of content to come, and don't forget that I have weekly videos coming out and I post all the details of when they're going to be out on my Instagram page. So if you haven't already, give me a follow at TheGregWhoLived. And you can also find me on TikTok and Twitter as well. Now that that stuff is all out the way and gone, let's move on to the video. And this video is going to be presenting some products which I've been sent all the way from Canada from a fantastic pair of witches who are called the TheMuggleBornSisters. For those of you that don't know the TheMuggleBornSisters, they are a duo of witches who create some just incredible and such uniquely designed pins and other homeware products that are all inspired by the Wizarding World. And they also have a lot of other creations which have just come from their own minds, which they have made into pins and other things. So if you haven't checked them out already, I'll make sure to put the link in my description, and I would highly recommend having a look at all their range. Before I do begin, this is of course a gifted video, so all the opinions are very much my own, but I didn't pay money for these, but I 100% would, because in the past I have been sent some products by the TheMuggleBornSisters. We've collabed on a giveaway together and the products are always just incredible. The quality is amazing, and actually they were one of the reasons and one of the inspirations behind me wanting to create my own badges. So a huge thank you to you if you are watching, and as I say, you definitely need to check out the range because it is perfect. Like I say, as well as just pins and pin badges, they also do bowls and mugs which look incredible, and they use artists which are quite local to them, and they just have a brilliant service, a brilliant love for the Wizarding World, and they generate a lot of magic within the Harry Potter community on Instagram, and especially the Harry Potter pin community, which is a place on Instagram I have grown to love. I'm not entirely sure how they manage it, but they keep coming out with some incredible designs. They have regular pin drops, so I would definitely highly recommend checking them out. But in this video, we're going to take a look at some of the ones that they have sent me, and I did have a little peek. You will not be disappointed. They are so thorough with all their designs, the packaging, the backings of the badges, everything is so cohesive, it goes together, and everything has a magic touch. So without further ado, let's take a look at the package. And this is what they sent, and I also love all the little Canada stamps that it came with as well. Definitely quite a lot, and this has come obviously a very long way from Canada, but if you were interested at looking at any of their products, checking if they do ship to you, then definitely click the link in my description and you can see if they post to you. But let's get into this first. So there is a few different things in here, and they did also send me a lovely little note as well. Hi Greg, sorry these are so late. We ended up having to get the blue and yellow ones remade. Little clue, what could be blue and yellow? And then they just go on to say that they're going to be getting more of what's in this video in stock, and also thank you so much and say hi to Hannah, and that's from Alora and Aubrey. And PS, thought you might get a kick out of these keys too. So that gives you a second little clue as to what pins could be inside this package. And I would like to say a massive thank you before we've even opened them to the TheMuggleBornSisters, because I know they're all going to be incredible, and some of them really are. So let's begin with what's in these pouches, and I don't know if you can tell what sort of theme they're going with these coloured drawstring bags. But if we take a look at the bags up close, we can see they've got all sorts of different magical artifacts. They've got a big P, which I wonder what that could stand for, and they've got little chest pieces. There's some potions, a daisy, lots of different little details. But the drawstring is blue. So what do you think could be inside? Well, here we go. Da, 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 da. This is the back, and it's got MuggleBornSisters, their logo on the back, and it's got two brilliant pin holders, which are spring-loaded. There we go. And we've got a copper colour. Some might say it looks a bit like bronze, but here we go. Look at this. How incredible is this? So this is one of the MuggleBornSisters prefix pins, and I'm so excited because it is of course my house. This is a Ravenclaw themed prefect badge. We've got the diadem in the top right hand corner. We've got an eagle. I know a lot of you will be very happy about that. And we've also got a little mug of like a hot drink. We've got an ink and quill. We've got a open spell book, a scroll, some little planets and constellations right in the background. And we've got something quite architectural that looks like the clock tower. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to quite capture the detail of this, but I will try my best. But if I can just describe how incredible the levels of this pin are. So some of it is quite low relief and some of it is quite deep relief. And the levels that are built up with different parts of the pin, I have no idea how they've done it. I'm not sure how they've got the sort of shapes in the background, but it's still blue over the top. I'm not entirely sure, but everything on this is just perfect. The enameling is a wonderful blue colour, and as you can see, all the background decorations as well. The copper going around the outside is stunning. There are no blemishes, absolutely no problems with it. We've got the logo on the back as well, and the pins. It's just, I am completely mind blown. This one retails for $25, and that is incredible for the quality. I remember getting pins from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and they were, some of them, $15, $20. They weren't half as big as this, not as original, and the quality was not as good as this. These are amazing, and I really wish and hope that the camera will pick up all the details. And so if this is what's in the blue bag, I might have let the cat out of the bag with what's in the yellow one, or should I say the pin out of the bag, because of course with the yellow string we know that it's going to be our favourite Hufflepuff house. And this one, again, how, I don't know, but we've got a black enamel metallic for this one. Again, logo on the back. We've got silver pins, which I think complements the black very well. With a lot of pins that are black chrome, they do sometimes look chrome in the pictures because it's quite hard to photograph, but it takes on a much darker chrome look. Enamel in this one is just crazy. Although I am a Ravenclaw, I think the Hufflepuff version might actually be my favourite. But shh, don't tell any Ravenclaws. Here is the Hufflepuff one. And how beautiful is that? So with this pin, we've got the sunflowers, which I always associate with Hufflepuff. Don't really know why, but I think they also have that link with plants herbology because of Sprout. And then we've got the cup just here. We've got a pumpkin, which looks awesome. Little chocolate frog at the bottom. We've got a mandrake in a pot at the back. And then we've got the sun, and we've also got this little sort of tree growing, and of course a badger as well. but I cannot say enough. I think this is bloody marvellous, as we might say here in England. We don't say that really, I'm kidding. But it is bloody brilliant. And I think together, what a collection. They both have so much detail in them, and they're so bright, they're so shiny. These would be brilliant for anyone who wants to cosplay as a Hogwarts prefect, and I just think for $25 they're such a good price. They're very weighty, they've got 2 pin backs, so you know that they're a big size. This is how they look against my hand, and honestly just incredible. As well, they come in the little cute pouches, so if this isn't a gift for you, it's for someone else, it would be absolutely brilliant. And I'm sure that any Potterhead would be happy to receive one of these. So, as well as the 2 incredible prefects badges, they also sent me 2 other key inspired designs, one of which I was going to buy anyway, so somehow they have read my mind and picked the exact one which I wanted, so I'm going to leave that one till last. But within their pin range, they do a lot of key centric pins, so lots of pins that have keys, and it could be keys relating to one of the characters from the series, or a wizard set of keys, or a goblin set of keys. And so they have their large key rings, which just comes on a chain, which you can add to your keys or pin on a board. And then they also have their smaller pins, which are key pins still, but they're a little pin pinned to the board, and they have little attachments on. And so the larger ones are slightly more expensive, and the smaller ones, which are the pins with the additional bits, are slightly cheaper. But they have sent me one of each. So let's open this one first. There is a size difference, and this one's quite small. It's quite cute. And I did have a little look at it, but I haven't opened the bag. So, And so this is the emergency bus key pin. And as we can see, we've got a K and a B. We've got a purple key and a little shrunken head. So what could that stand for? Of course, this is standing for the night bus, which obviously helps Harry during Prisoner of Azkaban as he is escaping from the Dursleys and needs some transport to get to Diagon Alley. So this has a little purple key on it, just here, which actually has the AEC, which I think is the model of bus, but this is finished in a really nice metallic purple. And then we've got the little shrunken head just at the back there, which, like with all their pins, brilliantly designed. The enamel is perfect, and then the enamel on the KB, which is the pin section, finished perfectly as well. It's just such a brilliant product. I've not seen anyone else create anything like this. And whereas the other one that I'm going to show you is quite large, some people might not have enough room or want to display anything quite that big. So this would work perfectly. And also, I think this is more something you could wear. I think the colour combination is brilliant. You know exactly what it's to do with in the Wizarding World, and gotta love their little shrunken head as well. I've always loved that part in the films, always makes me laugh, and Lenny Henry did such a good job with the voice. Take it away, Ernie. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. And then last but not least is this bad boy. And so let's take a look. This one, as you can see, comes on a card backing and just has some little wire tags, which I always find really useful and always reuse. So the card can also be recycled, so brilliant packaging there. Let's take a look. And so this keychain is the secret bathroom keychain, and it comes with the key just here and also this little additional chain, and would look brilliant on your keys or on a pin board. This, of course, is relating to the idea of the prefect's bathroom, which Harry uses to find out what the clue is inside his Triwizard egg. And this is their take on what that key might possibly look like. Now, we know that in the books, of course, Harry just has to use the password Pine Fresh, but you never know, there might be a door with a key, and this is definitely what would open it. And what I particularly love about this is not just the key itself, which takes on a very magical look anyway, but the design actually on the inside is taken from the architecture that is seen within the prefect's bathroom, and also this little sign up here which just says prefects only is actually inspired by the signage which is at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter for their toilets. And what they've done is just had a fun take on what's already existing within the Wizarding World and come up with a brand new concept and something which is really their own. I just think this is absolutely brilliant. I love it. I think it's fantastic. And as I say, it's expanding on the Wizarding World which we love, but I've never seen anything like their key range. And I know that they're doing a brilliant job at coming up with new designs, constantly revealing new pins that are on the way. How they do it, I'm not entirely sure, but I think this is possibly, if not my favourite key from their selection, and I cannot wait to see what more they come up with in the year ahead. And so with that, we come to the end of this video, and I would just love to say an enormous thank you to the MuggleBornSisters, who continue to inspire me with their creations on Instagram. They fill up my timeline on Instagram with brilliant creations, really inspired me to make my own pins, and just one of the brilliant accounts which I think helps generate a lot of magic within the Harry Potter Instagram community. So a massive thank you to you. Thank you for allowing me to show your products on my channel. And like I said, for all of you who are really interested in looking at the full product range and buying some of your own pins or keychains, you can find the link in my description below. Sadly, I won't be keeping hold of this one as this is for my good friend Hannah, but I just think that the prefect badges are a wonderful collection. The keys, a genius idea, and I just really hope you've enjoyed this video. Of course, if you have really enjoyed this video and you want to watch some more, then you can find them either in this playlist, or how about this video, which was super fun. As well, you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel just here. I've been the Greg Who Lived, and until next time, stay safe, stay magical, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.